Hakuna Matata, this is the D-Tox. I'm Freddie.
I'm Ellen Risha.
And I'm Yo Mama.
Please stop.
Fuck you.
No, that's not. No.
Yeah.
What?
So, starting off with our celeb news. I don't know if any of you guys have seen this, but Bruce Jenner has grown his hair out.
No.
Yes, he's hair flipping on you bitches.
Oh my god.
He got the ponytail and everything.
He's got this really long, like, mullet. Because you know how he's got no hair in the front?
He has no hair probably anywhere else on his body.
So he's growing it all out in the back as if he's trying to make up for the lack of hair on his head. And I usually don't like to talk about Bruce Jenner because I feel really bad for him because he's part of the Kardashian clan.
Poor Jenner.
But I want him to let it go. Like, I just want him to, like, cut it all
Oh,
off.
I thought you meant like let it grow longer. What?
No, let it go. So poor Bruce. I mean, I guess hair flip to all your haters. Tell them to suck your dick. You're rich, bitch.
It looks like he has like some hair implants in the front though.
Well, maybe that's what he's going. Is he really? Now, see, when they said he was going to try to like do this transition into a woman, I was like, this is just some Kardashian bullshit that they always make up about
God,
a
I didn't
man.
even think about
but is
that.
he really going to? Is
They
he
were really
trying
on
to?
that. And then what movie was it? Was it like Men in Black or something where he was like kind of in drag in the movie? And
Really?
He, had lipstick
He was
on
in
and
the
stuff.
movie?
You didn't see it?
No.
I did
It
not.
was brief. Yeah, I think it was in like the newest Men in Black movie or something like
Bruce
that.
Jenner's in the movie?
For a quick second, like there's like a TV screen and he's supposed to be like He's supposed to be like doing something. For
I
them.
totally see him doing drag, actually.
And like he had like dark black hair. He had like Kris Jenner hair and like some dark lipstick and makeup on.
I mean, he'd probably have a
I'm
really
about to Google
successful
this.
career because he's
I
Bruce
guess, yeah.
Jenner.
He talks for a living. I didn't know that's how he made his money.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that until I watched that one episode.
Yeah.
Good for him. I
Well,
actually
before
felt
then, he was
inspired.
an athlete. A really good one.
I thought
Yeah.
Bruce Jenner, like, in his younger days, he was a rather attractive person. I don't know what the fuck happened to him. You know who he reminds me of? Gary Busey.
Oh, yeah.
No, I wouldn't compare him that bad. He just he should be on Botched on E! News.
Yeah.
Him
Oh,
and
I
Lil'
watched
He
Kim.
should
that show.
fix at least one
And
something.
Lil' Kim.
Honestly, yeah, that's pretty much what happened to Bruce is one bad surgery and then
That's pretty-
tons
and he-
of makeup.
And he's trying to
surgeries.
recover from that botched one.
Ugh. Don't go to bootleg, low-budget swap meet plastic surgeons. I mean, he's married to damn Kris Jenner, and this bitch has gotten them all some surgery. She couldn't give you a reference. She sent you to the wrong one.
He did get a in the one of the seasons.
yeah,
he
but
did a facelift.
too late. He did the first one on his own. He didn't ask her for a referral.
That's true.
Because look at all her damn children and her.
Yeah, they all look really
Why
good.
don't Rob get surgery?
For what?
Sorry,
Get
we
gastric
talked about
bypass?
him every episode.
Rob, we really do love you. I just want
Right.
you to get skinny so
It's
you
coming
can come
from
be
the
my
heart.
big daddy. So next, speaking of fucked up ass surgery jobs, Lil' Kim.
Oh, I feel so bad for her. There was this one article where they compared her to the
Catwoman.
no, what's her name from JWoww. There was this one thing where she was yeah, they compared her to JWoww and there was like she didn't have any makeup on Lil' Kim, but it was Lil' Kim and they thought it was JWoww
What?
with makeup on. Like that's how bad her. it was,
I
it was
don't know.
bad.
She looks.
But then I felt bad for JWoww. 'Cause I'm like, oh.
So Jay-Z's alleged mistress has decided that she's going to come for Beyonce's wig, which we all know is a bad idea to begin with.
Yes.
This bitch named Liv, who's a wannabe rapper with lyrics worse than Jocelyn Hernandez, decided that she was going to make a video called I'm Sorry, or Sorry Miss Carter.
Sorry, Miss Carter.
Woo! And in the song, she says that she was never Jay-Z's mistress, but she could have been. And then at the end, she goes on to tell Beyonce, instead of teaching people how to surfboard, she needs to teach them how to be a wife. But this bitch is over here talking about how she's a fucking side chick, possibly. Like, not even the actual side chick. So what's the step
What
down
does she
from
want?
what's the step down from the side chick? A nobody?
Dang. A
Wait.
reject side chick?
Damn. So bitch, you mad because you couldn't even get the side chick position?
Dang.
Wait, Jay-Z had a mistress?
No.
Oh.
That's
Remember how
weird.
everyone was talking about for a little bit?
They're still talking about it.
No, but so there was a huge thing in her documentary that she had on HBO when she was like crying and singing that one song. Do you guys remember that
Resentment?
Resentment?
Wasn't that what it was? So, because she was like saying how she was like cheated on or whatever, yet she started crying even when she was singing the song, and they were saying that she was cheated on by Jay-Z. So, is it like a legitimate thing that she was cheated on?
Well, this is the thing. Beyonce and Jay-Z have been together for 12 years, and when they originally met, Beyonce was like 17 years old, and Jay-Z was already established. So, do I think that he has not always been faithful to her? I don't see that as like that there being zero chance of that happening. However, at this point, especially with this Liv chick, I'm like, look at you. You have a swap meet weave and you're drinking like a $20 bottle of wine. Like Blue Ivy wipes her ass with your rent check. Like, I don't understand like what the concept is of you coming for Mrs. Carter. Like, you're not going to get anywhere with this. No one's going to buy your CD. No one's going to check for your album. And the Beehive is steadily in your mentions dragging your bald-headed ass through the mud. So just, I can't. Everyone knows I stand for Beyonce, so.
I don't know where she even conceived the idea. Like, what happened? She was
probably on that shit.
She was like, oh, Beyonce.
Like, it sounds like you're mad at her because you're like,
I think she got turned on by Beyonce and was like, I don't like these feelings.
In other Beyonce-related news, because let's just be truthful, the Queen slayed this week. Beyonce and Nicki Minaj released a remix to the Beyonce song Flawless, and it is oh so good. Let me give you a couple of my favorite lines from the song.
Do you have a choice?
Beyonce says, "You can say what you want, I'm the shit." And, of course, sometimes shit goes down when there's $1 billion on an elevator. So, Liv, take that bitch, because I don't think you'll ever see $1 billion in your lifetime. The song was great. Nicki Minaj was in rare form. I'm here for what she's doing. However, Lil' Kim and Jocelyn Hernandez decided that they were going to jump on the remix. Lil' Kim's... I was really rooting for Lil' Kim, but her verse was garbage, and Jocelyn Hernandez only can give you garbage. So, I mean, it was just a whack-ass job all the way around. Lil' Kim needs to let it go. Nicki Minaj is outpacing you right now. I was originally there for you to make a comeback, but your ass sucks. Like, you're not giving us anything worth it, so let Nicki Minaj reign supreme.
I think she's just focusing so much on Nicki Minaj that she's just not doing anything.
Yeah, give us another subject. At least talk about you or something else, but...
Or your face.
There's only, dish yourself thing, because there's only so many Nicki Minaj disses you could do.
Right, we're tired of hearing them, and every time Nicki Minaj gives a better diss record than you, except for Black Friday, which you killed her on. And then back to Jocelyn Hernandez, she's in the news again.
Yes, and speaking of love and hip-hop, Mimi got some devastating news. This last episode, lots of people sent her information about her boo thing, Nikko, a.k.a. Freako, being married.
That old Ratatouille looking motherfucker.
Yes.
Is this the one who had the shower sex tape?
Yes.
Oh.
Those two.
He's married?
Dun, dun, dun.
To
So
who?
she sat him down and asked him, is there any truth to this? And he said, well, now that you've asked me, yes. And then the episode ended. So.
I like how that was brought up just... But since you asked me, I'll bring it up now.
Right. That's number one on the date questions. Are you married?
Like hashtag, are you married? Do we need to make it go viral?
Like Ebola?
Like what?
Like, wait.
Are you Jamaican? Ebola? I don't even know if that was Jamaican. What was that?
I was trying to do African. What's African?
Oh, that was your West
That's
African accent?
I don't know. That's what it is in my head.
If we got any West African listeners out there, let us know if that's how you say Ebola.
Apologize.
We apologize.
I doubt that that's how you say it.
She's been drinking watermelon.
What? No.
She's been drinking...
I'm lesbian. I don't drink watermelon.
What?
It's
You don't know what that really means?
No.
It's
Why?
semen.
When you suck a watermelon, what comes out?
Seeds.
Yeah.
It's a play on words.
Boom, boom, boom.
Oh.
And I don't do that. So
I feel douchey
I
now.
wasn't drinking watermelon. Apple juice.
That's why I didn't make it. I'm like, drinking watermelon?
Right. At first I thought she meant like a watermelon martini or something.
Yeah.
Because my mom told me to stop saying that. She's like, don't say that. It's nasty. I was like, what?
Oh.
Then she
I'm
told
going to have to
me.
start using that all the time now.
Yeah. Watermelon. That's what she said like that.
Okay, anyways, back to the subject.
Are you married?
I'm just like confused like how the fuck he got on a TV show and no one knows he's married. Like, but Mimi is such a dumb ass. Like she's just stupid all the way around, and I no longer have any sympathy for her. Dumb broad. He lied to you about leaking the sex tape. What he probably got 4 or 5 kids too.
Oh gosh, and then in the preview for the next episode, she's talking to some guy, and he's like, so don't you think he leaked the video? Well, that's not his only video. So I am excited for this next episode, because I didn't know what is going on.
I never really watched it, but now I think I am.
Ugh, fuck this show. Nico's gonna be a gay porn star in about 5 years, and Mimi is gonna be right back with Stevie J because she don't have nothing else going for her.
Poor.
Yeah, what did she do?
What could you?
She owns a maid business.
What? That's why she called her Molly the maid?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
She owns a maid company.
I thought that was just a good joke from Jocelyn Hernandez.
She owns a maid company. Jocelyn Hernandez ain't got no damn money either. She gonna be asking Mimi for a job application in a little bit. I'm sorry. I'm over the whole love and hip hop thing. Like, that poor baby. Her mama is a porn star. Her daddy is Stevie J. And her damn stepmama is Jocelyn Hernandez. Poor thing. She ain't gonna get no success
And her
in life.
stepdaddy's Frico? Come on now.
Right? Her stepdaddy's Ratatouille.
She just set up.
Oh, his teeth. I feel like he gives Mimi a hysterectomy every time he goes down on her.
She likes rat boys, because Stevie J looked like a ratty dude.
Maybe her pussy smells like cheese, and so niggas gotta look like rats so they can get with it.
That's what she attracts. That's funny.
Ugh, I
What does
can't.
Johnson smell like? Spicy cheese?
Scratch and sniff.
No.
Freddie,
Oh,
What?
what about your story?
What about it? Are we really gonna bring it up?
No, I just said that for fake.
I don't know. We could. All right. So I guess since we're starting a podcast and getting settled, we can bring this up. So everyone knows Adam Carolla and how he got fired from or let go from the original right after the Man Show, and he pretty much was doing his own thing.
That's where he's from.
Yeah, he did the Man Show, and so later on, he started doing podcasts. And he grew and he grew, and he's actually one of the most popular podcasts anywhere. Well, there was this one company called, I think it's like Personal Audio. They started going after podcast hosting companies like iHeart, Apple, and all this stuff. And then now they started going for actual podcasts. At first, they went to 2 other ones. I forgot what they were called. And now they're attacking Adam Carolla. And the thing is that they're pretty much just calling it patent trolling, where they just try to get you for like as much legal fees to hurt you, because in honesty, that's pretty much where you can hurt a company, especially one that has profit sharing or not profit sharing. What's the word I was looking for? Totally.
Advertisement?
No, not advertisement. You know when you have a share in a company. What is that called?
Shareholders.
Oh, wow. Never mind. Anyway, so yeah, shareholder. Well, that's usually how they get bigger companies like that. Well, anyways, so the thing is that, so Adam Carolla started doing a Kickstart where you can donate money to him to help him fight it. And then at first, Personal Audio was like, don't give him any money. There's not really a lawsuit going on. But Adam Carolla is like, yes, there is. You guys won't drop it, and I'm not going to drop it, because after you guys try to settle out of court with me or try to think something else, you're going to attack other people. So I'm doing this to let people know what's going on and to stop this patent trolling for all these popular podcasts. Because in the end, if this Personal Audio starts winning everyone, people are not going to want to start doing podcasts and thinking of something else to do.
So keep us on.
Yes.
Fight the
They
man.
come after us.
We ain't got no
Donate
damn
money
money.
to us.
Right?
We just starting out, girl. Like,
If they come after us, we're going to start a Kickstarter. We're going to be selling hot dogs outside the church. Like, y'all niggas better support us, because I ain't got no money to get sued.
got a bake sale going on.
Right? Y'all want some cookies?
You want some special cookies? You want some brownies? You want some special brownies?
And then for our last story, and I really don't give a fuck about this, Karrueche Tran broke up with Chris Brown. And that's all I got.
That he pulled a Robin Thicke and made her his WCW today. So.
And she said, I don't give a fuck.
Right?
Probably.
Nigga, I'm gonna take my coins that you gave me and skip my ass on to somebody else.
So our next thing is listener letters. Yay! Yay! So this first one, actually, this one's a good one. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
This one's by Victoria. She gave us a name.
Yay for people not being anonymous.
This is not Victoria's secret. Just kidding. She's open about it.
We're gonna move on. So I have this friend named Tiffany that is always only ever thinking about herself. Whenever we go somewhere, if it isn't what she wants, she gets mad and completely ruins the night. Even when it comes to my birthday. However, most recently she was drunk and dropped my phone, shattering the screen. Instead of apologizing, she told me that you have a cheap case or else that wouldn't have happened. It took her days to even acknowledge that she had done something wrong, and then she asked me if I would just get the screen fixed instead of getting a new phone since it would be cheaper for her. Should I keep her as a friend or should I just be done with it and move on? I know that there's some good in her, but I'm sort of pissed and want to cuss her out.
Woo.
I'm gonna let you guys go first because I know who wrote this letter.
I honestly just feel like you should just dump her. I hate people like her.
Yeah. Well, what are the goods in her? Is she benefiting you that much? I mean, I say cuss her out first, see how she responds, and then decide whether or not you should drop her.
Right.
Victoria, you know how I feel about this because we have talked across our desk about this. I think you should say, fuck you, bitch, give me my $150. It doesn't matter what I get, and then kick her ass to the curb. She needs to pay you. I am confused as to why she doesn't seem to think that she owes you for breaking your phone. But if it had been me, that $150 would have come out of her ass or her pocket, and I would have given her one time to make a decision.
Is she... Well, she didn't really say best friend, did she?
No, but they're really good friends.
But then, if they're really good friends, I think she should just dump her then.
You know who she reminds me of? Miss Piggy. From when we used to...
That biznatch. This bitch used to have the stupidest makeup, and she thought she was so fly and so fucking hot.
And that's exactly what she looks like, because when she showed me a picture of her, I was like, oh my god, I know her. And I was like, wait, that's not her.
Wait, that's not her.
I mean, some friends come and go. She doesn't sound like a good friend. I would make her pay me and then kick her to the curb. Be like, deuces, I'll see you when I see you.
Because if she was a true friend, you wouldn't be having this fight.
Yeah, you wouldn't have had to tell her anything. She would have been like, oh shit, I broke your phone.
Or you would have just let it go, and then later on, she'd be like, you know what, I'm going to pay it. Next time we go out, I'll take care of it since whatever. Like, it's just one of the... That's why I feel like that's when you can test a friendship. When you don't have to worry about the actual money aspect. Like, you know you're going to get covered.
Well, yeah, because I have a friend, like, she literally, when we go out, we trade off nights, and, like, our mentality is, like, it all comes out in the wash. Mm-hmm. Like, we're going to break even at some point. I just don't... Like, if I broke her damn phone, I would take her and go and get her a new phone, or I would get her phone fixed. She wouldn't have to ask me. And so I don't think you're dealing with a person that really cares about you, especially since you're like, we went out on my birthday and it wasn't what she wanted, and so she threw a big hissy fit because she couldn't have what she wanted.
She broke your motherfucking phone?
That's not... No. These were two different incidents.
Oh, I read
that's really horrible.
She's just giving you an idea of, like, how she's consistently always about herself and not the friendship.
No, new friend.
Sounds like she's jealous of you.
And you're not Drake. Uh-oh. You're not Drake,
she
so we don't need
to
new
make
friends.
Things about her when it's about you. Your phone broke, but she's talking about how it needs to be cheap for her. It's your birthday, but she's talking about how she wants to go a certain place. Like, she got some issues.
Get new friends. Get new friends. Get new friends. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, you do need a new friend.
Yes.
All right. Next story. Thank you, Victoria.
Thank you.
Thanks,
we'll be
Victoria.
your friends.
I don't know you, so...
Just follow us.
Anyways, so this next one's from an anonymous person.
Of course.
This one's actually... Oh, alright. Okay, we recently found out that she's expecting a baby, and I'm very excited to start this new chapter in my life. But there's just this one problem. I haven't been truly honest to my girlfriend. My girlfriend thinks that I work as a club promoter when in actuality I am a male prostitute. Oh. I feel that I should come clean to her, but I'm very much afraid of the repercussions. I know I should have told her from the beginning, but I didn't think that the relationship would progress to what it is now. I know that I should stop, but the money is all too extravagant for me to just stop cold turkey. Especially now with a baby on its way. I truly love my girlfriend and I want to keep my little family together. I do eventually plan to stop, but I don't think my girlfriend would take that into consideration. I have thought about just keeping this a secret from her because I figured I've kept it from her long enough. Why not just keep going? but my guilty conscience is eating at me every day. What should I do? Should I keep doing this and not tell her, or should I come clean to her?
So are you sleeping with men or women? That was the first question I heard when I heard no prostitute.
So does it really matter?
I don't think he's making that much money from women.
Yeah, I feel
You
like
never know.
I feel like he's probably sleeping with men.
Yeah. Or both.
But he's making a lot of money, and I really doubt male prostitution should make you as much if you're a gigolo.
Yeah, but like,
because more women will pay for more just to be hanging out than just having sex compared to.
Yeah, but men will pay for sex more.
That's what they do.
That's why male porn stars get paid more than that when they do gay porn versus when they do straight porn. And men are usually the most like significant figure when it comes to sex, the sex industry. They pay for porn. Men are the ones that most often visit strip clubs. They are the ones that visit brothels. Like, it's a male-dominated industry as far as the amount of money flowing through it. But I'm just wondering. I don't know. Maybe you got 4 or 5 clients that are all women and you see them on a regular basis. I don't know how you do it. But that was just the first question that came up to me.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. All right, I see that.
Well, this is the thing. I want to, like, how does she not know where you actually work at this point in your life? Like, how long have you guys been together? Did it say?
No.
Long enough to get her pregnant, which I mean could only be one day.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
You have to take into consideration, like, her health. I understand that you're probably safe at what you do, but, like, there are things that are transmitted through skin-to-skin contact. And then what happens if you go home and bring that home to her? She thinks that she's in a relationship with someone who is not having sex with anyone else. And I know that for you this might be business-oriented, so you don't see it as cheating, but she will. She is going to see you as being a cheater and a hoe at the same time. An actual hoe. Like,
yeah.
So you have to think about that.
She's gonna think about it as like blood money.
I mean, I don't necessarily say you should quit. It's your decision, and if you're making the money and you're happy with it, hey, fuck, get your paper. Yeah. But you need to take in consideration this woman that's getting ready to have a baby by you, like what you could bring home to her.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I feel bad for him
because that won't go.
Honesty is the best policy, and that's if you plan on being with her. You could just be the baby daddy that's not with her and send child support, and that could be your form of child support. But that would just be a decision that you have to make.
He said he wants to keep his little family together.
Yeah, so if that's what you want, maybe she'll be down with it. You never know, but you're not even giving her that option to be because she doesn't know.
Yeah, but I can if you are a male prostitute, it's illegal. So I can understand you not wanting to tell her because she might fly off the hinges, and the next thing you know, your secret's out and your ass is in prison.
In prison.
Where you gonna be giving it up without any payment? So,
yeah.
I mean, sit down and talk to her, I guess, and discuss it with her if this is really something that you want to pursue with her, or keep it a secret and do what you got to do. But be prepared for the repercussions of both of those situations. So whichever road you choose, understand.
Don't do it in a public place. Please don't do it in a public place. No,
don't do it in your place either. No, you don't want to break up all your shit.
True that. Do it at her place.
Let her break up her shit.
Do it at her mama's place. So.
Right?
She'll be embarrassed, so she won't want to be loud or nothing.
But either way, whatever you pick, email us back and let us know what the outcome is. We'd really be interested in seeing what goes on.
That's another one.
How this goes down, how this baby comes out too. With the hoe daddy, like, that's so awesome to me.
I mean, plenty of
hoe daddy.
Plenty of children have been born to hoe mothers and hoe daddies, and they've been all right.
Hoe daddies.
Free hoe daddies too. So hey, at least you getting money. Tell some man just sleeping with people. So yeah, but I don't know. You have to make that decision at the end of the day. If you do tell her, be prepared for her to be mad about you lying for it in the first place.
Or maybe you could get a job as a club promoter as well. Then you're not lying.
And then do a transition and not just like not say anything.
Oh, I was going to say keep both. But you can do that too.
I would say at least transition so it wouldn't be as awful. You probably know people. You probably fuck someone who is a club promoter.
All right. Don't know any of these people that you're sleeping with. I was going to say men, but I'm going to give you the benefit of doubt. None of them got to connect for you. They can't get you a nice little office job at their office as a secretary or something like that.
Yeah, because now that you got a baby, you got to file taxes.
Ooh, yeah. Oh. And you need some health insurance.
Check you out.
You need a job.
Yeah,
at least on the side or something.
We need a taxable income, Anonymous. But let us know what happens. Email us and let us know.
That's a good. All right. So the next one's just a question. Would you ever consider being in a relationship where you're considered to be a cougar? What would your age limit be and why? Or are you currently in a cougar relationship or have been in a cougar relationship?
No, I've always been in the opposite of cougar relationships.
Well, duh, you're not old.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Are you dating a 16-year-old?
I'm turning 23 next week. Sorry, but I don't know. I guess if me and my love ever broke up or something because she's older than me, but actually I kind of could. I wouldn't do a huge gap, but like 10 years or something.
I don't think 10, 15's that big.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with like 20 years difference. I've had a relationship that lasted almost a year where there was a 20-year age difference with us, and I enjoyed it. And I also dated a woman who was like 38 when I was like 21, and she had like an 8-year-old son. So I don't really have a problem with that. Like, I mean, if you connect, it's really hard to connect with someone who's older than you unless you're in a different mindset than your age group, or they're in a different mindset than their age group.
That would be more worse, though.
I feel like it can work. You just have to be prepared for it. And you have, because if for an older woman, there's a stigma that goes with it. For a younger man, there's, a perception of you. So when you step into it, you have to be ready for that. Like, when I was 19, I was dating someone who was 40. And so, I mean, that looks a certain way. Mm-hmm. And then again, at 19, I couldn't do anything with, like, I couldn't go drink.
You want Chuck E. Cheese?
Right? That's how I felt. We go to air races. Y'all want to go to Roller Kingdom? I mean, I don't see anything wrong with it. What I believe to be a cougar, I feel like to be a cougar, you have to be of age to where you would have teenage children. Because I feel like the term cougar comes from, like, you and your high school friends sitting around and your mom walking in and they're saying, "Oh God, your mom's hot." That's like, because
Well, a cougar isn't someone who's over the age of 38. Anything below that's considered a puma. Anything above 60 is a saber-tooth.
What the fuck?
What?
I didn't know all that. Freddie got all technical. I did not know this.
What cougars you playing with?
No, I don't know if I can get with someone that's like over 60.
That's a saber-tooth.
I don't feel like that's for me, but like I could do 40s, maybe more than that.
I encountered an 80-year-old woman. Mm-hmm. I didn't know. Not me. Like, me and her, no. But I don't know, I forgot where we were, but she was telling me that she loves to hook up with 60-year-olds. She doesn't like 70s. She says they get too tired, too quick. But she loves herself some 60s.
All right, Grandma, I am mad at you. You better go ahead and get that.
So, I guess
80 and 60, that's not
You
bad,
better spend his Social Security check. You better spend his check, girl.
Right.
But I don't know. In my head, I don't know why it's always been stuck this way. If I ever got into like a cougar relationship, I'm not working. That person better be super financially stable because I'm not going to do anything. That would be the only reason why.
I feel like if you're dating someone who is at the age of 40, I feel like they're going to be more stable than you. That just seems like it would be.
You know what? Nowadays, it seems like a gamble.
That is true, and it seems like that would be the benefit of being with someone. It just seems like you would date them because.
So if you're a student and have student loans. Jump on board.
Yeah.
No, but I don't know. When I was 18, I dated this person who was like 27, and she kept treating me like a kid.
What?
She would be like, "You need to drink more water," or "You didn't eat breakfast before work," or oh my gosh, it was so annoying.
That's
and
awkward.
it lasts too long. I was like, "You're so boring."
Well, like,
so it just depends. You gotta connect, have a genuine connection. If you guys fall in love, then you fall in love, and that's beautiful. As long as they're not a kid, you know.
Right? Can I add that as long as both parties are of age,
yes.
So 18 plus, because I don't consider, like, you know how like they tell that stupid weird like age of consent thing.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you need to be 18.
Yes.
That's age of consent, and even for like me at my age, and I'm only 24, I won't date anyone who's not like 22 and older, because I'm not in that mentality where I can deal with you at like college party years. Like, that's too much for me. Like, I'm not drinking Natty Ice and like puking out on the side of the road.
I just think it's really weird when people who are, I'd say actually 23 and below, why would they date someone older? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Because even though if you think that you're like more mature than everyone else around you, I know very, very, very few people who actually are.
Well, there's another reason for it. In many, like, I've been with plenty of people who have been way older than me, like 10, 15, 20 years older. The sex is on a different rating level. Like, it's far better than sex that you have with someone that's in our age.
Wouldn't it?
No, not always. Because when you think of when I think of older men, I think of like slow down, slow to rise, like all like all those things. But both men and women have been a lot better sexually. So I mean, maybe you don't need to be like in the like we're gonna get married situation. Maybe you just want to have sex, and it's really good. Try it out.
But I just feel like the whole starting a conversation with someone that's older than you. Like, what are you gonna talk about, Barney?
It's not that different. You can talk about you can have some of the same interests, especially now we're like our lifespan is longer, and so what is considered youthful is becoming a wider range of those years that we live.
That's true.
And so you'll start to have more things in common, and then especially because you know they might be having a midlife crisis and they're pretending like they're your age. So as long like Ellen said, as long as they're not treating you like a fucking 2-year-old and trying to walk you, put you on a leash and shit.
It was so annoying.
The monkey backpack with the leash.
Did she give you juice boxes?
Probably. I think so. No, she's the one who introduced me to Nutella. She would get like walnuts and dip it in there for me and like
feed
give
them
it
to
to
you?
me.
Did you sit in a high chair?
No.
I think you were in a whole different kind of fetish.
I know, right?
I don't know what was going on, but she'd be like, you need to drink more water. And she had MS.
Oh.
Not to laugh at that, I'm sorry. But she would have to like go out of town to a special doctor every month for like 2 weeks.
How much older was she than you? Well, MS
she was just 27. I was 18.
Yeah, because 8. Oh, well, that's.
She was just sick,
that's not
but
that much.
she was such a grouchy pants though. Oh my gosh, she ruined my birthday. Let's not get into that. But
It's like, tell us how you really feel about this person.
Well, I mean, women tend to
well.
mature faster than men, so I mean,
especially when there's a sickness involved.
At 27, she was probably like 37, and so
I don't know, but she was also spoiled. Like she was like a trust fund baby, and her mom was a doctor, so she didn't even work or nothing. And I guess she was just bored and had nothing to do but nurture me, and
that's awkward.
I want to be nurtured.
Oh, you were her puppy.
Chihuahua.
I know. I was living all alone in Vegas and just got dumped and needed help, so she did take me in. And then I found someone else, so I'm just kidding, not really.
That wraps up this session of Ask the D-Tox. You guys can always leave your comments and ask questions at askthedetox@gmail.com or directly through our website at www.thedetox.com. Remember, detox is spelled D-T-O-X. All right, you guys. So we're getting ready to wrap up the show with our Get Your Life Right segment. Remember, this is a segment where we pick something out and we make a public service announcement to everyone out there. This week, Freddie gets to go first.
Yay. Wait, didn't I go? All right. I guess I'll go again. All right. So I guess mine's like a public service announcement / reference. Well, not really reference. But so I've been watching these YouTube videos. Her name is Auntie Fee. You can clearly tell she's an ex-con. More power to you. I don't mind. And she does these cooking shows.
No.
You have to watch these videos. Like, you can totally tell she's really into it. And her, like, nephew or son is, like, doing it on his iPhone. And this lady gets pissed. Like, I remember they were doing, like, this little croissant thing. He's like, well, what are you going to call them? And she's like, I don't fucking know. It's for fucking kids. And he's like, well, are we going to ask for fucking kids treat? She's like, oh, I guess you are right. But it's pretty much just like stuff like that. But my biggest thing is she also made a video where she had her niece talk about, like, stop talking shit about her. And then they're like, you guys are just jealous because I have or because my aunt has stainless steel refrigerator and a stainless steel oven. And I just thought more people would be nicer to her because of this whole, the new, like, black is the new orange or whatever, or the orange is the new black, that show. And I just feel bad for her because I'm like, she's trying to do something better with her life, and everyone just keeps on dogging on her and just saying shit. But I just wish that more people would just stop trolling on YouTube or all these comment sections.
Yeah, I feel like sometimes I look at videos and there are people that just watch the video so they can talk shit. They never had any desire to like what they were watching. They just wanted to start like one of those weird ass conversations where all of a sudden becomes really racial and they're like, fuck you, stupid nigger, and blah, blah, blah.
It becomes super racial in those things.
People are crazy, okay? They got nothing better else to do. It's the highlight of their life to
just talk shit to other people.
I mean, if you rush home so that you can troll people on YouTube, you should probably like find a new hobby. Like, you know.
Maybe you should cook too. Do something against Annie Fee.
Yeah, start your own YouTube channel and then see how it feels to have people always talking shit about you for no fucking reason.
People are really crazy though. I've been seeing the craziest comments. I'm like, do you get paid to do this? Like, because that's the only reason why I would make some crazy comment on some random person's page. Like, I don't even do that to people I hate. I mean, I don't hate anybody, but if I did, like...
I do.
No, I do.
Okay, there's some people I really just like. But don't you just ignore them then? Because if you come to them, then you like them, right?
I think because they're secretly jealous because they didn't think of something.
Exactly. You too scared to make your own YouTube videos doing anything. People lighting themselves on fire and making it a video, okay?
And it's not that hard.
All you're doing is writing stupid comments. Okay, I mean, the best you got is us talking about how stupid you are, but shit.
I just realized right now that all mine have been about YouTube. I really don't just sit and watch YouTube. People just give me videos and I just watch them.
I guess I'll go next because we made Ellen go first last week, I think. So mine is, and I know this is going to become irrelevant really soon, but if I write you a check, I expect you to cash that check the day I give it to you.
I don't like you.
It drives me insane for me to write a check, especially for something that's due at the same time every month, and then you wait 14 days before you cash it. I had a landlord one time who literally waited 27 days before he cashed our rent check. I was like, damn, I could have waited and paid you the rent a whole other month from now. It drives me insane. I only ever use checks for like, mainly just for my rent or someplace where they're like, oh, we don't take cards, which is surprisingly is a lot of places where they're like, we don't take debit or they don't take cash. My insurance company won't take cash.
What?
For my car insurance, yeah, they won't take cash. But it drives me insane. Why are you asking for the check on this day if you're not going to go and get the money? And it's not a processing thing. It's a you not cashing the check thing. Because when you cash a check, at least through my bank, they're taking their money now. They're like, give us our shit now. Or they're taking it away from me now. But it drives me bonkers. I want to cuss people out. That's why I don't pay I try to do everything electronically. Because if somebody doesn't take the money away from me, I get really frustrated. I want to spend it. Like, you see it there, and you're like...
No, I hate that.
And in my mind, I'm like, I should just spend it so your ass don't get it, but then that would fuck me over in the end.
And it's check bouncing.
Right, then the check bouncing. Woo, yeah.
And I'm gonna have an opportunity checking account.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do all that. But I don't want Kim Kardashian. What was that Kim Kardashian prepaid card they have? I'm not trying to go that route. But the moral of the story is if I write you a damn check, go get the money now. What the hell are you waiting for? As soon as I get a check, I'm cashing it. You giving me money?
Yeah.
I'm getting that money.
You must not need it.
I don't accept cash for anything.
You don't accept cash? You don't accept
checks. Yeah, I don't accept checks.
Oh, I have two jobs, and so one of my job I haven't set up my direct deposit because the job is literally down the street from my house, so I can pick up the check. As soon as I pick up that check, the next place I'm going is the bank. And even now, with Bank of America, you can take a picture of the check and they'll deposit it for you.
Right?
I'm getting my money ASAP, okay? Do not play with my coins. I don't understand why everyone else is playing with theirs.
Give the program. Give it with the times. Nothing's worse than your bank account lying to you.
Right?
Oh, God, yeah.
Because then you think, somebody just put this money in here. I got extra money.
Because then Beyonce goes on tour.
Wrong.
Right? And next thing you know, you got an on-the-run tour, but no place to stay when you come back.
Now you on the run.
Right now you're on the
landlord.
run. Can't pay your car note. They looking for you, and you over there trying to dash your way over to San Francisco to see Jay-Z and Beyonce. Right. Just take our money then, so then we know we too broke to go to the concert.
Exactly. Don't lie to us. I hate that. It's all about cash. Okay. So mine is, this last week I worked at the convention center for Hot August Nights, and it was the first day of Barrett Jackson's auctions. And the first portion is memorabilia. And this isn't special memorabilia. This is from gas stations. They were selling signs, cardboard and tin signs from 1920s gas stations that said, get your oil here, or get your car gas here, or get your cigarettes here. And people were spending up to $700, $800 on this. Like, it was ridiculous seeing these people fight just to look rich. Like, oh my gosh. I'm getting heated just thinking about this because I was just watching this like, you know, people are starving and dying and stuff, and they're bringing out this like really old light bulb and like, this is from the 20s and you could put it in your garage starting at $0, 100, 200, 300. I'm like, you could have went 5, 10, 50. No, y'all jumping from hundreds to thousands. And then the second portion, they do cars, and those sold for cheap, like, not cheaper than the memorabilia, but pretty much close enough. Like $4,000, $8,000 for really, really nice Mustangs. Maybe a little older, but oh my gosh. They sold this 1928 wooden truck for $18,000.
Damn.
Wow.
It can't even drive that fast. Granted, it was only 88,000 miles, and it's like 88 years old, but yeah, I don't know. That shit was just ridiculous. So all you guys just fighting to prove who's richer than who else. Because I don't even think you're going to go pick up the stuff that you bought today. Just get your life, because there's so many more important things to spend your money on. Like me.
I mean, if I just want to hang around with some rich people and just like take their credit cards from them when they're trying to buy stupid shit. Who the fuck wants an 88-year-old fucking wooden car? You can't drive it no goddamn where going past like 25 miles a fucking hour.
How much would the insurance be on something like that?
2 cents.
I don't know.
Oh. Well, no, because it's registered classic, so it's probably actually really high. But I mean, what the fuck? I'm not gonna be flossing in that. As cool as it is to have this old ass car, it doesn't look that cool to me.
Well, you can only drive it on a weekend anyways for the whole entire year.
And it has to go really, really slow. So you need to drive it on like the back roads, up and down the street. Like the kid.
No, you're gonna have to get it towed or get a trailer.
The kid on his big wheel is gonna be going faster than you. Like, and about like I don't know, like old people, like people with all this money, they just spend it on the dumbest shit. That's how you know they have too much money, because they're like, really? What purpose does it serve? Why do you want a big ass sign from the 1920s that says "Get gas here"? We know gas stations is where you get gas at.
They want to relive their golden years.
Oh, that could be it. Because most of them are a certain age group, and so it's nostalgic to them. Mm-hmm. I don't see me, personally, in 50 years, I don't see me coming back and trying to steal a Texaco sign, or buy a Texaco sign to be like, damn, you remember the days back when gas was like $3.89?
No, I think I'm stupid enough to buy shit like that.
Yeah, but because Freddie, you have a spending problem.
But
you just
hundreds
like to buy
of dollars
things.
on it?
Yeah, because Freddie likes to buy things.
It's also an auction, so you have no clue what it's going to sell for. It's until they stop arguing. And, oh gosh, those auctioneers, I was like, they are like rapping in Hebrew or something, like, this is crazy.
Back to the Hebrews. Back to the Hebrews.
They was yodeling. It was just, it blew my mind. I never seen it. If you haven't seen a car auction before, go next year. Because it's interesting.
Or go to your local ones.
Yeah, we have, like, there's the lightning auctions all the time.
Yeah, that's true.
And I love listening to them.
Free plug. All right, you guys, that wraps up another episode of the D-Tox. I don't remember what else I was going to say after that.
I know.
Bye.
Bye.
What?
All right, you guys, that wraps up another episode of the D-Tox. Remember, you can visit our website for all your celebrity news and gossip at www.thedtox.com. You can also send us any questions or comments through there as well. We'll talk to you later.
Adios.
Bye.